America has always been the land of inventors. We gave the world light, flight, sound, connection, speed, comfort. Every one of these inventions was once a symbol of American genius. We were proud of them. We stamped "Made in USA" on them. We knew this was made here by our hands for the world. And now, almost every single one is made thousands of miles away from our shores. Today, we'll remember 25 American inventions we used to be proud of that are now made overseas. This isn't about blame. It's about memory, and maybe a quiet reminder that we're still capable of so much more. Vacuum cleaner, James Spangler/Hoover, 1908. The first practical electric vacuum cleaner made cleaning easier for American homes. No more beating rugs outside. Hoover became a household name, built right here. Every mom had one. Now most vacuums are assembled overseas. The suction still works, but the American clean feels a little dustier.
This is the best part of my day. Look at that shine.
Telephone, Alexander Graham Bell, 1876. Bell's telephone carried the first human voice across wires. "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." Connected towns, families, businesses. Suddenly America was one conversation away. Every home had one, every desk had one. It was American ingenuity in action. Now most phones and parts come from China. The voice still travels, but the American wire feels a little longer. The line still connects, but the hometown ring is quieter now.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yes, I'm doing great. How about you? That's wonderful. We should definitely catch up soon.
Airplane, Wright brothers, 1903. The Wright brothers took flight at Kitty Hawk. 12 seconds that changed everything. From barnstormers to jets, America owned the sky. Pilots, engineers, dreamers built the aviation age here. Made in USA meant freedom in 3 dimensions. Now many parts and budget planes are assembled overseas. Wings still lift, but the American lift feels a little lighter. The plane still flies, but the American horizon seems farther away. Assembly line, Henry Ford, 1913. Ford's moving assembly line made cars affordable for every American family. The Model T rolled off in hours instead of weeks. Put America on wheels, built the middle class, changed cities and suburbs. Production was pure American muscle. Now most vehicles are assembled abroad. Cars still drive, but the American road feels a little less ours. The line still moves, but the hometown speed has slowed.
Check the taillight alignment. Alignment is good.
Chrome is clear.
Next station is clear.
Air conditioner, Willis Carrier, 1902. Willis Carrier invented modern air conditioning, made hot, humid summers bearable. Factories, theaters, homes, the South itself became livable. Powered growth, kept America cool and productive. Made in USA meant comfort you could feel. Now almost every home AC unit is made overseas. The air still cools, but the American comfort feels a little warmer. The room still chills, but the hometown cool has warmed up.
Feel that cool air?
Wow, it's so cool! It's like magic!
You kids enjoy it.
Come on, let's dance.
Microwave oven, Percy Spencer, 1945. Percy Spencer noticed a candy bar melt near radar equipment, and the microwave was born. Minutes instead of hours for dinner. It transformed American kitchens, busy lives, late-night snacks. Made here for us. Now nearly all microwaves are produced in China. Food still heats fast, but the American convenience feels a little slower. The meal still warms up, but the American shortcut feels longer now.
Look at this beautiful turkey, everyone!
Wow, this is amazing!
It's all for you!
Transistor, Bell Labs, 1947. Bell Labs transistor replaced bulky vacuum tubes, sparked the electronics revolution. Smaller radios, computers, everything digital started here. American brains built the future. Now most transistor and chip production is in Asia. Circuits still hum, but the American spark in them feels a little quieter. The transistor still switches, but the American pulse is fainter. Personal computer, IBM PC, Apple II, 1970s, 80s. The IBM PC and Apple II brought computing to every desk and home. Spreadsheets, games, the internet began here. America put power in people's hands. Made in USA meant innovation you could touch. Now almost all PCs and laptops are assembled in China. Screens still light up, but the American glow feels a little farther. The computer still boots, but the American startup takes longer.
All right, let's boot this up.
Wow, it's working.
There we go. Hello, world.
Incredible.
Internet browser, Netscape, 1994. Netscape Navigator opened the web to millions, the first browser most Americans used. It made the internet feel like home. American code, American curiosity. Now browsers are Google, Microsoft, but devices come from China. Pages still load, but the American click feels a little more distant. The browser still opens, but the American web feels wider.
All right, let's go to a fun website.
Wow, and voting.
See, the internet is amazing.
Oh, how wonderful!
GPS, U.S. Department of Defense, 1978. GPS started as a military project, then gave everyone a map in their pocket. Road trips, deliveries, lost kids found again. American satellites guiding the world. Now most GPS chips and devices are made in China. Directions still work, but the American path home feels longer. The signal still guides, but the American star is farther overhead.
Guide. Satellite deploying. All systems go.
Scotch tape, Richard Drew, 1930. Scotch tape fixed everything. Ripped paper, broken toys, quick repairs. Every drawer had a role. American ingenuity for everyday problems. Now main production is overseas. Tape still sticks, but the American fix feels a little less permanent. The tape still holds, but the American mend feels a little looser.
This is fantastic work.
I drew the sun.
And the trees are perfect.
Let's save it.
Coca-Cola Contour Bottle, 1915. The iconic Contour bottle was designed so you could recognize it in the dark, pure American marketing genius. It became a symbol of refreshment and joy. Bottles were made here. Now most are produced abroad. The fizz still rises, but the American pop feels a little flatter. The bottle still curves, but the American curve feels straighter now. Levi's jeans, 1873. Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis invented riveted jeans, tough pants for miners and cowboys that became American style worldwide. They lasted forever. Almost all production moved overseas. Jeans still fit, but the American toughness feels a little softer. The jeans still wear, but the American wear feels a little thinner. Incandescent light bulb, Thomas Edison, 1879. Edison's practical light bulb turned night into day across America. It lit up homes, streets, factories, made evenings longer and life brighter for generations. Families gathered under that warm glow. Kids read books, parents talked late. Made in USA meant progress you could see. Now almost every bulb sold is made overseas. The light still shines, but the American spark behind it feels a little dimmer. The bulb still glows, but the pride flickers more than it used to. Refrigerator, Fred W. Wolf / General Electric, 1913. The home refrigerator replaced the icebox, food stayed fresh, milk didn't spoil. GE made them sturdy and reliable. Families trusted them for generations. Now most fridges are made abroad. The cold still lasts, but the American freshness feels a little warmer.
There we go, all set for a lovely meal. Hope you're hungry.
Electric toaster, Charles Strite, 1919. The pop-up toaster made breakfast automatic. No more burnt bread over the fire. Toasters were in every kitchen, made here. Now most toasters come from overseas. The bread still pops, but the American morning feels a little less toasted. Ballpoint pen, Laszlo Biro / Reynolds, 1945. The ballpoint pen revolutionized writing. Smooth, no leaks, no mess. Reynolds made it popular in America. Every student, every office had one. Now most pens are made in China. The ink still flows, but the American signature feels a little less permanent. Zipper, Gideon Sunback, 1913. The modern zipper replaced buttons and hooks. Fast, reliable everywhere from jeans to jackets. Made in America, it became essential. Now most zippers come from overseas. The pull still closes, but the American fit feels a little looser. Disposable razor, King Camp Gillette, 1901. Gillette's safety razor made shaving quick and safe. No more straight razors. Every man had one. Now most razors are made abroad. The blade still cuts, but the American shave feels a little less close. Chewing gum, Thomas Adams, 1870s. Chewing gum became an American habit, from Adams' first chicle gum to brands like Wrigley's. It was made here, wrapped here. Now most gum is produced overseas. The chew still lasts, but the American bubble feels a little smaller. Paper cup, Lawrence Llewellyn / Dixie cup, 1908. The disposable paper cup made drinking safe. No shared glasses, no germs. Dixie cups were in every water cooler. Made in America. Now most cups come from abroad. The cup still holds water, but the American sip feels a little less refreshing. Styrofoam cup, Dow Chemical, 1950s. Styrofoam cups kept coffee hot and hands cool. Perfect for diners and offices. American innovation for convenience. Now most foam cups are made overseas. The cup still insulates, but the American coffee break feels a little colder. Post-it notes, Spencer Silver / 3M, 1974. Post-it notes stuck ideas everywhere. Reminders, to-do lists, love notes. Made in Minnesota, they changed how we organize life. Now most sticky notes come from overseas. The note still sticks, but the American reminder feels a little less sticky. Credit card, Diners Club / American Express, 1950s. The first modern credit card let Americans buy now, pay later, freedom in plastic. Made and managed here. Now most cards are produced overseas. The swipe still works, but the American debt feels a little heavier. American flag, the stars and stripes have flown over every American moment. From school assemblies to summer parades, from front porches to soldiers' graves. Once sewn by hand in American factories, each flag carried the pride of workers who knew exactly what it meant. Families raised them with respect, knowing the thread was ours. Now almost every flag sold in the US is made in China. We still wave them high, but the fabric feels a little less like home. These inventions didn't just change the world, they changed who we were. We gave humanity light, flight, connection, comfort, imagination. We were first. We were the best. Now almost everything is made far from our shores. But the spark, the idea, the dream, that's still ours. If this video stirred even a little pride and ache in you, hit the like button. Tell me in the comments, which invention hurts the most to see made overseas? And subscribe if you still believe we can bring back some of that American spark. One invention at a time. Thank you for watching. We're still capable of greatness. God bless America.